Hey guys, this is Biscuits from Biscuits Total War, and today we've got something brand new to the channel and potentially brand new to YouTube. I don't know if anybody's actually done this before, but we're going to bring you a co-op campaign for Rome Total War, a standard vanilla version. And I'm doing this campaign alongside Legend of Total War. Legend of Total War, please give us your thoughts on what the idea of this campaign is going to be.
Sure, so basically we're both playing the same faction. The campaign's called Consuls of Thrace. We're playing as Thrace. You and I are going to command jointly. We're going to take it in turns. So you'll do a video. However turns out it is, and then you pass the save on to me, and then I'll continue on from there. Now, what we're going to be doing is obviously supporting each other within our ambitions. So if you, for example, say, "Look, I really want to take Macedon. That's my goal," and you don't quite get that done, it's not my job to go, okay, I'm just going to undo this and send them to Anatolia, for example. I'm going to support your decision. We're there to support each other, even if perhaps that's probably not what I would have done in my personal opinion. So it's going to be pure cooperative, and it could provide us with a whole different insight because, for example, like I said, if you wanted to go up against Macedon, and I probably wouldn't have decided that was a good idea, since that's your ambition, I've now got to try and support you in any way that I can. And it could ending up to me to actually finish it off, and vice versa. Like if I say, I'm going up against the Seleucids, but I don't give you enough forces to do it, you're going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we can't read each other's heads. We don't know exactly what our plans are. We will probably send each other a little message, I'm guessing, saying, look, this is the outline of what I've tried to do in this previous replay or this previous battle. But it's going to be a really nice twist to it, I reckon.
That's right. So basically, it's like, are two heads better than one? And we've both got different playing styles. Let's see if these two playing styles can be used to actually create a more dynamic and more interesting campaign.
And of course, we're going to be playing on very hard, very hard. I think that's pretty much standard for our campaigns that we do.
Of course.
We're going to put it on to manage all settlements. The only mods that I've got here, just in case people are actually checking out the video and thinking, why is the screen slightly different? I've changed the background slides to some of my videos. That won't have any effect on the AI or what we're actually doing. And the second thing, I've got a vegetation mod going on in the background. It just spruces the graphics, I believe, when it comes to playing the game itself. But that won't have any effect between what I'm doing and what Legend will be doing. So yeah, anything else you want to finish off with there, Legends?
No, my campaign, well, my Rome build is just pure vanilla. So there's no mods involved in mine.
Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you guys check it out. Again, I'll put a little link to Legend of Total War's channel on the description of this video, and there's also a link on my homepage to his channel. So please go check out his videos. Please go check out the videos that are going up. We should be getting up about 2 videos a week, so it should be really interesting. I'm guessing about 30 minutes per episode. So yeah, if you like this, leave a little comment, and we'll catch you soon on the battlefield, okay? Cheers.
And it's time to grow Thrace to glory.
Yeah, rewrite the history books. Thrace will conquer the world.
Yep.
Awesome.
I've never actually played as Thrace before, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, ditto. Never used Thrace. I used the MIDI on my last campaign. I was thinking about Thracians, and that's the reason why I think it's going to be so much fun, because Thrace are a pretty rubbish faction, they're pretty weak, but this should hopefully test our limits, test our skills.
That's what it's all about.
Awesome. Well, again, guys, check out the videos, they're coming out very soon, and part 1 is up straight away. Cheers, bye now. Okay guys, well, you've heard the intro from myself and Legend of Total War, and that's now put it to practice. Let's start this campaign off. So we've got very hard, and we're just going to go for Thrace, and we'll kickstart this campaign. Again, I'm so stoked for doing this. We're going to watch the intro video. Pretty sure it's got nothing to do with Thrace, but they're always pretty cool.
Alexander did. He took a Greek army to the far Indus. There was nothing left to conquer. The world was his. But Alexander is dead. His empire is gone. And so we live in evil days. The free men of Greece have turned on each other instead of their proper enemies, those who envy all that Greeks have done. Alexander must weep if the dead weep. I would weep in his place, but I would also hope. The world turns. What was may come again. The fates still spin the web of men's lives. So now, perhaps the gods wish Greeks to be great again. Perhaps a new Alexander will take up the sword. Bring order where there is chaos. Remake the world of men to a better plan. Perhaps.
Ah, that good old inspiring intro video. Again, nothing to do with the Thracians, but it's to do with the Greeks. And the Greeks are pretty much, well, just the south of Thrace. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this campaign. I've had this idea for doing this for some time now. I just hope that I don't let down the team, and I hope that Legend of Total War doesn't get too pissed off with my clumsy annex. So first thing I want to do, we start off with 2 settlements. They're pretty shitty settlements, but Byzantium is just down here. So that's the first goal. I want to take out Byzantium, and the way I'm going to do that, I'm actually going to try and ninja, or whatever you want to call it, take out the settlement with just 1 unit. I'm going to get this army, I'm going to send them south, because what I want to try and do is take out these Macedonians as early as possible. So I'm going to build up a half decent army.
My lord, forward, out of move, sir. Yes, Strategos.
And these guys there. Get the militia cab.
Yes, Strategos.
And I'll recruit a peasant just to make sure there's someone in there. Build some roads. I want to try and get the speed of my troops nice and fast. I'll get a diplomat. And I'll crank up the taxes there. Put it to very high again. Going to build some roads. With this guy, I'll put him around here so I can try and build a watchtower, so I can see exactly what the Scythians are doing to the north and what the Dacians are going to be doing there. There we go, so I can see that pass now, and I can see Campus Scythia, Scythian. And they've got a decent sized stack in there. Actually, I might try and I'll send this general slightly north. I should be able to get some mercenary horse archers, which would be really helpful.
My lord?
I'm going to send this diplomats over to the Macedonians.
Yes, out to move, sir.
Anything else I can do there? I think that's pretty much it. Pretty happy with that so far. Let's have a quick look at our family tree, see exactly what we've got. Family tree, I've only got 3 faction leaders. I've got the main guy who's attacking Byzantium, who's 60. I've got this guy, who's 40, and this guy who's 30. So they're doing okay. Got plenty of kids in the pipeline. And I think what I'll do now, I'll end this turn at this stage. So here we go. Byzantium, we're going to try and take the settlement of just the general. Fight this on the battlefield, because if I also resolve that, there's no way that I'll win it. Now, this is going to be a bit of an exploit in trying to beat the AI, but this is the best way I know to take this settlement so early on in the game. We're going to get them to run out the gates, and as they run out the gates, we try and get one of their units to rout, and we'll follow that routed unit back into the settlement and take it. So I'll chuck my general all the way down there, put them on to triple speed. Let's have a look what the AI have. So the AI have got some pelters. Now this is going to be the key to actually physically getting into this settlement. We can route that peltus unit. They're going to run much faster than these pike units. They'll run all the way back into that settlement, and as they run back into that settlement, I'll be waiting by the gates to rush in, kill the peltus, and then quickly capture these gates. Now the way to capture the gates is literally to run your unit up to that gate, and then they won't be able to get in. If they can't get back in, I can hold the town centre nice and easily and hopefully wrap up the victory nice and quickly. So I'll move these guys over here. I'm going to turn off triple speed, put my guys into guard mode, just so I've got a bit more control on units. Gonna get a nice charge. There we go. I'm going to charge straight into these guys. Hopefully they don't get snagged up. Yep, don't get snagged up. Great. I press the delete button just so you can watch them go in and attack. Here we go. We're chasing down these guys down to 58. They're tired. They should start to rout. There we go. Now I'll give them one more charge. That should dwindle the numbers down to hopefully into about 15 or less than that. Watch them charging in. Come on guys, that's a shit charge. One more charge, come on, one more charge. What are they down to now? They're down to 33. Want to get them down to about 15 or so. Come on, General. Go, 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 go. Nice zooming in there. Dust's coming off. Can we get them again? Down to 30. Still not good enough. Ah, it's 'cause I've got my guys in guard mode. That's the reason why their charge is so shit. My mistake. This should be it now. This should be a decent charge. Oh no. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Send these guys there. And we're just going to wait for these guys to open up the gates. Come on, Peltis, let us in. Knock, knock. There we go. Sweet. Come on. Take that gate. Take the gate. There we go. We've got the gate. I'm going to run through now. Now these guys, these hoplites, are seeing what's gone on here. We've taken this gate, so they're going to run over there. But that's okay, because we're going to run our troops all the way down here. Put this onto triple speed. Time is of the essence. I need to run down here really, really quickly. And take this gate. There we go, got that gate. Run these guys back in there. They're going to run now to the next gate. But it's okay, we're going to take that gate. Now there's no way in hell that they can run over to that other side of the settlement. Come on, is that our gate? Yep, that's our gate. Right, let's just finish off these guys here. Hopefully we can take no casualties. Boom. Right, that's it. 47, still 47. Sweet. There we go. So, literally a case of counting down the clock. These guys have taken that gate. The only gate they haven't taken is that one. But they're going to take way more than 2 minutes to get from there to there. So hopefully this is the first of many settlements to go. I'm going to use this tactic a couple of times at the very early part of the campaign, just to try and get a foot in the door and try and actually start building some momentum for my economy for the Thracians. Because the Thracians start off in a pretty appalling state. They've only got 2 settlements. They've only got, and I'd say, minimal builds that they can use for their settlements.
Your victory could not have been in more doubt, and yet the
There we go, so taking that very nicely, if I say so myself. As I say, we're going to try and keep these episodes to about half an hour tops each one, so I'm into my first 10 minutes. Now, I'm actually going to enslave these guys, so we can try and get the population to actually go into some other settlements.
My lord, orders. Sir. Yes,
Here they
master.
are. Here are the
I shall speak with
Byzantiums,
them at
not
once.
Byzantiums, the Macedonians. So we're going to offer them trade rights. There's no real benefit really, because I'm going to attack them pretty much straight away. I want some of their map information. I'll give them some of my map information, but I want them to pay me some money. So I'm going to ask for 2,000 denarii, and there we go. They accept that. So got a bit of a cash injection to the coppers
Orders.
of the Thracians. Now I should have a diplomat in here.
Your honor.
I'm going to use them to speak with the Scythians.
I shall speak with them at
I'm going
once.
to ask for trade rights, map information, and I'm going to ask for a single payment. Now they are a poorer faction than the Macedonians, so I'm going to ask for less. I'm going to ask for 900 denarii, and they accept that, which is very good. So I've got their map information, I've got the Macedonians' map information.
Yes, my lord.
I'm going to get my
Wolves
general
depleted, sir.
and just
Yes, Strategos.
shove him there.
Onward.
Yeah, and get some horse archers, that's what I want.
We can't do that, sir.
Awaiting your command.
And we're going to get some temples. Now if we look on the actual builds that we can use with the Thracians, they've only got 2 types of temples. They have got... where is it? Where's the building scroll? I've gone absolutely dumb there, forgotten where it is. But either way, they have only got 2 types of temples. One is for morale and one is for happiness. And we want to go for the happiness one. The reason being is just so we can boost tax levels, try and keep them slightly high there to keep the momentum going. Oh, these guys were on normal tax. They should have been on very high. My mistake. I'll build some more peasants there. I'll build some Javcav then. I'll put this down to high taxes. And that's okay at the moment. So high taxes, and I'll put that on high taxes as well. So that's doing alright. Let's have a look at Byzantium. Again, we're going to build some roads. We're going to clock up the taxes to high. We'll build some peasants.
My lord.
I'm going to stick this guy here.
Forward.
He's got a decent sized stack in there now.
Orders.
And with this general, I'm going to use him to go over here.
Onward. Out of moves, sir.
I'll build some Bastani. Stick my agents in there. I'll stick that to normal tax. I just don't want that to riot.
My lord.
In the meantime,
Your honor.
let's see what's
Yes, master.
around here. Got Macedonian diplomats.
Yes, master.
We've got no
Wolves
rebels or anything
depleted,
blocking
sir.
the
My
way.
lord.
So
Attack.
we'll attack the Macedonians.
Leaving the army.
We
Besieging
declared war on
settlements,
Macedon
sir.
pretty much straight away.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Sir.
And I'm going to have these guys as reinforcements to join up.
Forward.
So we're doing okay there so far. I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully we can take out this settlement before I finish today's episode. So we're building stuff there, building stuff there, building stuff there. So that's all good. Let's go and check out my agents, my spies there. Yeah, no,
Yes,
I'm pretty happy with that so far.
Move out. Out of moves, sir.
Cool. Right, let's end this turn at this stage. Macedonian's going to sally out. I'm going to try and use the same tactic that I used before on taking Byzantium, and actually just causing this general units to come out, getting them to rout, and then following them back into the settlement. That's what the plan is. Let's see if we can try and make this 2 successful battles in a row. And we've done at least 20 minutes now, so we're going into the last third of this episode.
The enemy have brought up more reinforcements in a futile attempt to
Right,
save
where
themselves.
is the general unit? General unit's over there. So I'm going to run my guys. Again, triple speed. If you're watching this and you think my replays look slightly different to Legend of Total War, I've slightly changed the interface on my own Total War. I prefer this kind of layout rather than the classic layout where you've got more things around the border. I like it with kind of minimal details. So I tend to use the hotkeys rather than press the buttons, which are down in the bottom right hand corner. I want this bodyguards to come out and attack me. Just want to keep away from that tower there. Right. Right, let's try and get these guys now. Let's charge in. Gonna pull my general out. Hopefully these Macedonians are down quite low. Pull out the militia cav. And go in for another strike. These guys are down to 14. Hopefully they start to rout. Come on, guys.
The enemy general
Right,
is
sweet.
slain,
He's dead.
and now his men fear us.
Right, turn
it
off.
is time to press the attack.
Right, let's follow these guys. Let's go, go, go. This is it. This is going to be the... If I can get to here before the gates shut. Come on, guys. Get there, get there, get there. Go on, you can get in. You can get in. I think I'm just slightly too slow. Yes, I'm just slightly too slow. But that's okay. They will come back, I hope. In the meantime, I'm going to use this unit over here just to harass these guys. Come on. Hopefully they come in there and then they run back. I'm buggered if they don't. Go on, go back and help out your comrades. There we go, sweet. I'm going to put skirmish mode on. Oh, here goes nothing. Right, go through, go. Sweet. Right, so we've got that gateway. Right, let's take this real quick. I'm going to turn off. And let's run around this settlement really, really quickly. I've got 2 cav units, so I should be able to do this quite quickly. I'm going to take this wall here. And we'll just triple speed this now. So they're going to run back to this wall. I've taken that, and I'll run these guys over here just to be on the safe side. But they're not going to be able to get back. There we go. I'll run these guys through here. And I'll take this one just because I can. There we go. There's no way that these guys can now get back into their settlement. I've taken all 4 buildings. I've killed one of their generals, which is going to be really good. There we go. And I'll end the battle.
This is a heroic victory.
So they killed 10 of
worthy
my
great
guys.
soldiers.
But at the end of the day, that's not too bad. We've taken the settlement. And some of our guys have been healed, which is great. because I've won that battle, that's going to cause the AI's troops to retreat. That's the plan anyway.
Victory and honor! This land is ours!
And again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to enslave the population to try and boost my population for my settlements. So in the first episode of taking these 4 settlements, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get some map information.
My lord! Forward!
Send those guys in there. Map information from the Dacians. We'll go for trade rights, map information, make a single payment. Now these guys are a bit richer than the Dacians. What I'm going to do is ask for 1500. So these guys are a bit richer than the Scythians, but poorer than the Macedonians. So I'm going to ask for 1500, and they accept that. That's great. So that's not bad so far. So we've got map information from them, trade rights with them. I'll let Legend of Total War decide what he's going to do with those settlements and that settlement.
Sir!
Got a decent sized army there. And yeah, I'll just let him decide what he wants to do. He's got enough move turns to get down to their capital. And I'll stick this diplomat just down here.
Yes, master.
So you can see a bit more of what's going on there.
My lord.
And we'll leave it like that. So just under half an hour today's episode. I hope you guys enjoy that. And Legend of Total War, I wish you the best of luck with picking up where I finished here. And hopefully, I'm guessing he's probably going to move further into the Scythians. And he might even go towards the Dacians. But we've definitely got a good start here. We're taking down the Macedonians by 1 settlement. And we're taking the Byzantium settlement there. So I'll finish this now. I'll save the replay and send the replay over to my good friend Legend of Total War. Guys, if you like this campaign, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a comment, and please do go check out part 2 on the Legend of Total War's channel, which I'll put a link to in the description of this video. Catch you guys soon. Bye now.